Welcome students. Today I will explain you about the characters of a class called nematoda, which one belongs under your phylum Aschelminthes or Nemathelminthes. This class is the fifth class. Okay, after the nematomorpha and this class came, which one is known as nematoda. In firstly, you know the class called as a rotifera, and then secondly, you know your class called as your Goriacea or gastrotricha. Then after that, you know the Kino-Rihincha or Echinodera, and fourthly, you know your Goriacea or Nematomorpha. Lastly, you know the nematoda. Nematoda term derived from the Greek dictionary. It is one Greek derivative term which means the thread form of animal. The nematoda, if you analyze this term, you find two different Greek words. One is known as nema, other one is known as your eidos or eidos. E-I-D-O-S, eidos. Okay, the eidos means form, and nema means thread. Nema or nemat, which refers to thread, T-H-R-E-A-D, thread. Okay, these are the thread type of worms, a thread form like of worms. Let us go through detail about the characters of this animal. The animal beings which are belonging under it, they are more or less aquatic, terrestrial and parasitic roundworms. Parasitic roundworms, they are aquatic, terrestrial or parasitic roundworms. Body is very elongated, cylindrical and unsegmented. There is no segmentation like the annelidan animal. In annelidan animal, like the example your yardworm, you find clearly the segments on the body. But here, the body is no doubt is elongated and also cylindrical, but there is no segmentation. That means that is unsegmented. Body wall also covered with very thick cuticle, very thick T-H-I-C-K, thick cuticle, and it may be cellular or syncytial. Okay, epidermis must be seen in there, along with the longitudinal muscle cells which are arranging in the four bands. Four bands. You must be seen the longitudinal four bands muscle cells in there. There is no cilia. Cilia is completely absent. Circulatory system, respiratory system are lacking in them, because the organisms are purely parasitic in form. Okay? And digestive system complete with the muscular pharynx. You know, the alimentary canal or digestive system has three complicated parts. One is the pharynx, second one is the stomach, third one is the small intestine or foremost part of the intestine. Okay, and here for the evolutionary point of view, the pharynx is more complicated in comparison with the primitive type of animals. Glands also be associated with it. Excretory system of the glandular organs, canals, or both your glandular organs and canals must be seen in there. Okay, nervous system is diffuse type, not so well organized. but you must find the circumentric rings. Circumentric rings. That means one ring like nerve ring like structure is present at the periphery of the what? The nervous system. Okay, ring like structure which are generally enclosed to the intron or alimentary canal. Okay, that is called as circumentric ring or nerve ring. And anterior and posterior nerves. With anterior and posterior nerves. Sense organs are very simple, but the organisms are dioecious. Organisms are dioecious. That means male and female are separated. Male with the pineal spicules and smaller than the female. Okay, males are usually smaller than the females, but male generally possesses a pair of pineal spicules or pineal setae. Okay, and these pineal setae or pineal spicules should be held in the cohabitation. Okay, and also complete your what? The coupling manner. Okay, and gonads 1 or 2, male genital ducts lead into the cloaca, female genital duct with a separate opening. Okay, these are the characteristics generally you can obtain from the organisms which are belonging under the class Nematoda. Fertilization is internal and development usually direct. No asexual reproduction or regeneration. The organism is coming towards the sexual reproduction. The process of reproduction takes place by sexual manner, by the fusion of the two different gametes, sperm and ovum. Okay, the examples of your nematoda is known as ascaris. Ascaris lumbricoides is the best example, classical example of the nematoda. Okay, then Nicator. Nicator is another example called as Nicator. Okay, Nicator is another example. Necator, Nicator. Then Eucheria, called as Eucheria. Okay, this is another example. Eucheria. Then Eucheria, I did a mistake. Eucheria. Okay. Then you find in there another example. Trichinella. Trichinella. Nella. Trichinella. Okay. And also your enterovirus. Enterovirus. EIOS. Okay. Enterovirus. Spelling not clear here. Entero. Let us see again. Enterovirus. Okay. And these are the examples which you have seen in your class Nematoda. And here the classification of Aschelminthes is ended. In classification of Aschelminthes, I explained about the 5 different classes to you. First of all, I explained the characters of your rotifera. Okay? And rotifera is a wheel-like organism. After the rotifera, I explained about the another class that is called as gastrotricha. and Gastrotricha is called as the what? Your Aschelminthes, and the Gastrotricha term generally Latin derivative term. It derives from the two different Latin words named as the gaster, other one is called as trichus. Gaster means stomach, trichus means air. I already explained their characters to you. After the Gastrotricha, thirdly I explain you about the core-1, which can also be called as Echinodera. In Echinodera you also find the example Echinoderis. Okay? And Echinodera is a one Greek derivative term. It derives from the two Greek words named as the kineo, K-I-N-E-O, which means to move, and rhinchos, which means to break. After your core-1, then I explain you about the characters of the nematomorpha, which one is called as Godiaceae. And this is the Greek derivative term, the nematomorpha. It derives from the two different words. One is the nema, other one is the morphe. Nema means thread, morphe or morpha means cell, and so it is called as nematomorpha. I also explained their characters to you. Lastly, I explained about the class Nematoda, Nematoda. You know it is a Greek derivative term. It derives from the two Greek words. One is the nema, other one is called as eidos. Nema means thread, eidos means spore. I already depicted the characters of the nematoda to you. However, I completed the entire classification of the Aschelminthes up to the classes. Thank you all.